In life, we often think we understand gratitude until we lose the ability to see what is already there. We chase the next big thing, believing joy is always waiting in the future. Elias was a fast man in a fast city. His apartment was full of expensive gadgets, his bank account was full of numbers, but his heart felt strangely empty. He was always running, looking for the next promotion or the newest thing to fill that hole. He believed that change meant having more. One Tuesday, he got the big promotion he wanted. His boss praised him. Elias smiled for 5 minutes, then immediately began planning how to get the next level. The feeling of fullness was short. The empty feeling returned quickly. He often stopped at a small coffee shop on his way to work. He was usually stressed, impatient, and focused only on his phone. He never looked at the people around him. But there was an old man, Arthur, who sat by the window every day. Arthur was quiet and looked poor. He ordered the same small, black coffee. But Arthur always smiled a wide, slow smile. He was the one person in the busy shop who seemed truly full. He seemed to practice giving thanks for the simple sun and the simple coffee. Elias felt a sudden tension around Arthur. Why was Arthur so happy? One morning, Elias was angry. His favorite coffee was delayed. He sighed loudly, checking his watch. Arthur, sitting nearby, gently put down his newspaper. He looked at Elias, not with judgment, but with simple faith. The cashier, a young girl named Lily, was clearly having a bad day. Her eyes were red, and she was struggling with the machine. She looked sad and lost. Arthur stood up. He walked to the counter and ordered his small black coffee. Lily made it for him, her hands shaking a little. Arthur paid for the coffee, but he did not take it. He looked at Lily and smiled his wide, genuine smile. "Lily," Arthur said softly, "please give this coffee to the next person who looks sad. It is a gift of joy from me. Today, I do not need it. Someone else needs a little bit of fullness." Arthur turned, waved slightly at the window, and walked out of the shop. Elias stared. Arthur left his only coffee. He gave it away. Lily looked up, and a tear fell. "Arthur won't be back," she told Elias quietly. "He moved today to be with his family far away." Elias felt a strange, sudden ache of loss in his heart. Lily reached under the counter and handed Elias a small, folded piece of paper. "He left this for you, Elias. He told me to wait until he was gone." Elias opened the note. Arthur's handwriting was shaky but clear. It read, "Elias, your life is already full. Stop running. Open your eyes and feel the gratitude for the simple heartbeat. That is the real change." Elias stood there, holding the note, and watching the sun hit the dusty window. He looked at Lily, who was wiping her eyes and smiling softly. He looked down at the simple coffee Arthur had paid for. He realized his pursuit was over. Happiness was not about getting more. It was about appreciating the small, simple joys already there. The empty feeling vanished, replaced by a warm sense of faith. Elias finally felt the fullness of gratitude. The change was simple but total. If this story of gratitude touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to stop running today.